Acheron, 20 miles west of Hadley's Hope Colony, June 12, 2179. Tractor Alpha Kilo 209, returning from survey mission.
I want off, man. I want off.
Otto, I swear, if I wasn't driving this thing, I would throttle you here and now.
Want to get out of here? Be my guest. That job.
I said off, Draper, not out.
Sergeant Draper to you.
I want off this godforsaken rock. I want to go home.
Otto wants his money.
Is everybody coolin'? Gritstorm's so bad I can't see where the road is.
Ugh.
Shit!
This is a bad place.
What the hell was that?
Wind gust lifted the tractor.
We shouldn't be here, Draper.
We're doing our duty in protecting a survey party returning with samples.
The new captain arrives today. We're supposed to stay close to quarters for
You want to
inspection.
lose your survey bonus, Sergeant? You don't want to make a little money on the side from Weyland-Yutani for this shithole of a posting?
Visibility is around 10% and dropping.
Curtis, you said you'd driven this route a dozen times.
Not through a storm like this.
How much further?
About 12 clicks, if the odometer's accurate.
Don't tell me you don't regret the day we arrived at Hadley's Hope.
Are you shitting me? We wouldn't even be here if not for you.
Here we go again. Sergeant Yusef, please put a bullet in my head so I don't have to listen to these two anymore.
Copy that.
Some people are cut out for this kind of work, and others not.
I could do the work, Sergeant Draper, but it's like this whole place is trying to kill us.
Seriously? Come on, man. All these years of terraforming don't mean this would be a holiday destination.
It's not a joke.
Who says it is? You gotta man up.
You got bigger balls than he has, Sergeant Yusef.
It sucks. I want off.
Well, we can't go home without enough money to pay for the journey. And at least 6 months rent back on Earth. Shit, this is bad.
Watch the road, Curtis. There's a ditch on either side.
I want off this rock.
Stupid bastard! Will you shut up?
Keep your hands on the wheel, Curtis.
Oh, look out!
Got it, or we gonna roll over.
Damn it, it's slipping.
Anybody hurt? Yusef?
I'm fine.
Curtis?
Yeah.
Otto?
I want off.
Jeez, change the frickin' playlist, will ya? I'll call for help.
Curtis, the wireless don't work in storms.
Mayday. Mayday, Hadley Control. This is Alpha Kilo 209er. Come in. We've overturned on the western approach track. Approximately 20 miles out. Come in. Mayday! Mayday, Hadley Control. This is...
Hadley Control to Alpha Kilo 209er. You're breaking up. What is your position? Repeat. Your position.
Brad? Hello? Come in, Hadley Control. Damn. We gotta bail out.
Into that weather?
Are you crazy? We'll die out there.
No, I'm not suicidal.
Shut up, both of you. What's that?
What's what?
Up ahead.
You can see it too?
What?
Look, there.
That's not a rock formation.
It's a processor tower. I'd say about 100 yards ahead.
Processor 6? Yeah, that would be about right.
Okay. So, we take the radio and hunker down there until the wind quits. Once we get through to admin, we'll send someone out to help us.
They'll get lost in this storm.
They can find us by tracking our PDTs.
I don't like it.
Otto! We'll be all right.
All right, then. Let's haul some ass.
June 12, 2179. Hadley's Hope North Gate, Acheron.
Welcome to Hadley's Hope, Captain Brackett. I'm Lieutenant Julissa Paris.
At ease, Lieutenant.
This is Sergeant Coughlin.
Welcome aboard, sir. I'll take your duffel. Thank you, Sergeant. You're welcome, sir. I appreciate you two coming out into the storm to greet me, but let's continue this inside.
This way, please. Hate to break it to you, Cap, but the weather out there, that's a typical day on Acheron.
Well, it's clean, and there's room to move around. Last posting I had was pretty claustrophobic.
Hard vacuum?
Something like that. Now, this is the North Block, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do this right. Damian Brackett, your new CO, and I figure since you two came out to greet me, that gives me 3 options. You're either good Marines, suck-ups, or you drew the short straw. Am I close?
Oh, I'm definitely a suck-up. I'm carrying your damn bag.
And you, Lieutenant?
Give it time, Captain. I'm sure you'll figure me out.
Fair enough. Lead the way.
It's not a bad posting, Cap.
If I know Marines, you're saying the food's good here.
Mrs. Flaherty's a great cook. Pastries to die for, 3 squares a day. The meat tastes like meat, not reconstituted protein. There are fresh greenhouse vegetables, and the ice cream maker is state-of-the-art.
An ice cream maker's an ice cream maker.
Mrs. Flaherty is the ice cream maker.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a games room, bar, and casino if you want to lose a month's pay in an hour flat.
Those machines are rigged.
It was your wages, Coughlin.
I know.
Who's the civilian in charge here? I was given the name Simpson.
Al Simpson is colonial administrator. Been here 15 years since they started terraforming.
What can you tell me about him?
I think he made a good start. Got the atmosphere scrubbers working, got Processor 1 built. Then some years back, the company sent a detachment of senior scientists to monitor on site what the surveyors and wildcatters were bringing in. Simpson pretty much defers to the company people in the lab coats now.
Well, if a colony looks like it's going to be viable, Weyland-Yutani will expand there.
Acheron seems a pretty small place to establish such a significant scientific presence. The surveyors aren't finding too many precious metals, and there are no indigenous life forms.
Not that anyone has reported in, anyways.
I would think the most they would hope for from Hadley's hope would be for it to become a way station or stopover.
I agree. Seems a little like overkill.
Hey there, Sergeant. Going to try and win that money back later?
Yeah, you betcha, Saida.
Suck out.
Yeah, like I said, Cap, not a bad posting. Say, Cap, our last CO was kind of a hard-ass when he came to, fraternizing with the colonists. That gonna be a problem with you?
I'm not in favor, but I'd rather have relationships happening with the colonists than with other Marines. There are regulations for a reason. I don't want you mooning over Lieutenant Paris in the middle of an op and stumbling off a cliff.
That'll be the day.
Me and the loot? Nah, Captain, there's nothing. I mean, I wouldn't. Not that I wouldn't.
When you're in a hole, Sergeant, stop digging.
Sir? You're screwing with me?
Yeah, I'm screwing with you.
Nice one, Cap. I see how it's gonna be.
So, I'm not going to have any trouble with you, Sergeant Coughlin.
Not with him. But we've got our fair share of meatheads.
Care to give me a heads up? Let me know who to look out for?
Put it this way, you don't need to be here long to figure it out.
What the hell is going on up there? Are these air ducts falling apart?
That's the kids playing. Colony's got a bunch of under 12s. They use the ducks to play in. Got some kind of den hidden away in there too, where the adults can't find them.
Kids, sing wherever you go.
Come on, if we don't beat the monster, it's gonna get us.
This isn't the way to the clubhouse.
The monster doesn't know that.
I don't want to be eaten, Newt. You won't be eaten, Louisa. Keep up.
Next right.
Which way is right? The hand you draw with, Louisa.
No, Rebecca. She's left-handed.
It's Newt, not Rebecca.
I'm your brother. I can call you what I like.
Come on. You can't hide from me. I'm scared. Louisa, hold on to my hand so I don't lose you. I know a way to escape the monster. But you have to be little like me to be able to do it. Come on. We have to squint into this little side turn here. Okay, Newt. You behind me?
It's tight, but I'm in.
Okay, follow me.
I'll grind your bones to make my bread.
Newt? Louisa? How did they do that?
Hey, Blue Jenny, you hear anything yet about getting a permit to go beyond the foothills? Science department says not yet.
These guys are surveyors, right?
Roger that.
Real frontier types. I thought plaid shirts went out with the Old West. How much interaction do the squad have with these people?
More since your predecessor left Acheron, sir.
Escort duty?
And we've loaned out transportation and equipment more often than not.
Government issue stuff? For company surveying?
Things get blurry around the edges this far out.
We're not here to help Weyland-Yutani.
Well, in that case, you should know the 2 Marines are currently off base escorting a survey.
Except in contingency, company should be present and correct upon arrival of a new commanding officer. You know the standing order, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. I made a formal objection, but it was overruled.
Okay. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, these are the admin offices.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's Al Simpson.
They wanted that survey completed.
That's his deputy, Brad Lydecker.
Hell, yes, it may be on Dr. Reese's say-so, but I'm still in charge. Can't just drive out into the worst grit storm we've had since... Yeah? What can I do for you?
Al, this is Captain Brackett. Just arrived.
Sure. Hi, I'll catch you later. I got a situation here.
Anything I can help with?
No. I got this. Catch up with you later.
Very well.
So, who is it?
The Finch brothers.
Curtis and Otto? Oh, you know Otto's a fruitcake, right?
They were available. Sergeants Draper and Youssef went with them.
Do we know where the tractor broke down?
Well, they radioed, but it was garbled. We're using relay stations to triangulate the signal. Should be able to pick up their PDTs once the weather calms down.
Shit! They weren't supposed to be out there in this.
Dr. Reese's orders. They want viable routes into the Ilium range mapped and sampled. Sudden interest from the company.
We've been here 20 years. Those mountains aren't going anywhere. What's the damn hurry?